everybody. Today we talk about two equations, two unknowns. The last time we talked about the method of comparison. But today I want to introduce you a formula for solving two equations, two unknowns. Let's do that. This is a general form of two equations, two unknowns, and I use A, B, C, D, E, F to represent any numbers. Okay. So this is quite general. Let's still use the method we introduced last time, which is comparison. Isolate y from equation, the first equation, y move ax to the right hand side then you have by equals e minus ax. Then you divide b to get y. Okay, that's my y from the first equation. Then let me do y from the second equation. Move cx to the right hand side. Then you divide by d to get y. Now we do comparison. Y and y are the same, therefore the right hand side must equal to each other. So, comparison, this is equal to that. The next step, I can cross multiply. This times that equals this times that. Okay. I solve for x, so I move this x term to the left hand side. factor out x. No. Factor out x. Therefore, x is equal to okay. So let me exchange the term here and exchange the two terms on top. That doesn't change anything, right? Instead of CB minus AD, I write AD minus CB. And also I exchange these two terms. I write DE minus BF. Okay, so that is my answer. This is x. Then I need to find y. I need to erase something so that I can find y. Okay. I can leave the y here. And I only keep the answer of x. So this is my x. Because I want to substitute my x into here to get y. So let's do that. Substitute this x into here, Then I have my y here. So continue. Do common denominator in the numerator. I have this. And you see here, AED minus AED, so they cancel. Then I have, okay, let me erase this. Let me erase this part. Continue y. So what I am left is, look at the numerator, minus CEB plus ABF. I have B here and B here, so I can factor out the B. Factor out the B. I have minus CE plus AF. Do you notice that this B and this B can be cancelled? So the final result is y is equal to this divided by that. I have no space here, so let me write y here. Now y is equal to AD minus CB and the numerator is this, AF minus CE. Okay, here. AD minus CB, AF minus CE. Okay. So this is my formula. Y is equal to this, and X is equal to this. This is my formula. So if you have two equations, two unknowns, you can use the formula. But this looks quite difficult to remember. How do you memorize the formula? There is a trick. Look at the denominator, AD minus CB. Here, AD minus CB. The denominator is A times D minus C times B. Okay? But what about the numerator? For the y, look, AF minus CE. AF minus CE. So, the denominator, AD minus CB, don't look at this. Don't look at this. AD minus CB. For y, don't look at the y. Do not look at y. It's AF minus CE. Okay? And then how about x? For x, you do not look at x. DE minus BF. then it's DE minus BF. The denominator is still AD minus CB. Let us make it more consistent. It's always this minus that. This minus that is the denominator. For y, this minus that. For x, I want this minus that. So I want BF minus DE. I want BF minus DE. BF minus DE. So I rewrite it. The denominator is AD minus CB. I write BF minus DE. Because this is easier to remember. BF minus DE. But I need a negative sign. So I need a negative sign. That is how you remember it. Let me rewrite my result here. X is AD minus CB. But for x, I need a negative sign. Negative. For x, you do not look at x, so it's BF minus DE with a negative sign. But for y, you do not need negative sign. AD minus CB. For y, you do not look at this. AF minus CE. Okay? That is how you remember it. So let me say it again. This is two equations to unknown given. What is x? Do not look at x. X is, the denominator is AD minus CB. What is the numerator? Don't look at this. The numerator is negative BF minus DE. Remember, negative BF minus DE. What is y? Don't look at y. The denominator is AD minus CB, but the numerator, don't look at this. Numerator is AF minus CE. You got it? That's the formula, and that's how you memorize it. Let's do an example. (5x) plus 2y equals 18, and 2x plus 3y equals 16. So this is two equations, two unknowns. What is x? 5 times 3 minus 2 times 2. The numerator, I need a negative sign. Sorry, I forgot that. X, I need a negative sign. Do not look at x. So 2 times 16 minus 3 times 18. And this is 11 at the bottom. This is what? Minus 22. So negative, negative cancel. It is 2 now. So x is 2. What is y? The denominator is the same, so it's 11. Y, you do not need negative, so don't look at y. 5 times 16 minus 2 times 18. And this is 11 at the bottom, and this is just 44. So this is 4. So you have the answer now. X is 2, y is 4. That is how you do 2 equations, 2 unknowns, use a formula. And the method, the way you memorize the formula is what I have described. The denominator is this times that minus this times that. For x, you need a negative sign. For x, you need negative. Don't look at x term. 2 times 16 minus 3 times 18. That's x with a negative. So what is y? The numerator is this times that minus this times that. But the numerator, the denominator is this times that minus this times that. The denominator is this times this minus this times that. Okay? That's all for today. 2 equations, 2 unknowns using the formula. And I mentioned how to memorize the formula. Goodbye.